Yeah, there's times where our systems caught up with each other and not much was going on, but then there was times where both teams were getting chances. I do think we outplayed them. I believe for the majority of the game, we were creating some stuff around their net, and Smith made some big saves to push it into overtime. But we were fortunate to get a goal there early in overtime and get out of here. 2 points. Every game brings its own challenges on for a goaltender. Sometimes you're gonna have to make 40 saves. Sometimes you're gonna have to make 18, and a few are gonna be real quality. Sometimes your team's gonna score 4 or 5 for you. Every game's differently. Every game's different. Every game has its own challenges. So, you prepare to come in and not let up any. That's ultimately your goal. But sometimes they're gonna get a few, and you need your team to score a few goals.
Can't talk enough about it. He's so stellar every night. He keeps us in games. We're winning games by 1 goal pretty much every time. So without him back there, and Bernie's played some great games as well for us. So our goaltending's been huge to our success this year, and we owe them big. We need to start scoring some goals for him.
You hear the term "squeeze the stick" a lot, but knowing you have a guy like that behind you, does that maybe lessen some of the anxiety of not scoring as much as you probably should be?
It shouldn't. I think even though we have a great goaltender, it doesn't matter. Other teams that are successful, like Boston, who won the Cup last year, they have a great goalie, but at the same time they're putting many pucks in the net. So I don't think that's an excuse for us to use. We can't be sitting back, even though he's great back there. We need to put more pucks in the net.
At 6 or 7 shutouts, we just got to manage him properly. I think he's the top 3 or 4 minutes played, and we're gonna have to be careful. Coaches always say, "Okay, we're gonna play. This is how we're going to do it," but it changes, right? You have to kind of go by, again, you go day by day. We talked about when we went did the Chicago-Winnipeg thing, and if you look at it, Quicker hadn't played that well against Chicago, but I just felt it was better to just go that way on a back-to-back, because, he is your #1 guy, and hey, you want him to play well against the best team. So, everybody has different. If it works, then they say, "Well, that's good," and if it doesn't, you go, "What's he doing?" Isn't that right? We're fortunate here, all of us, to have the type of young goalies that we have, for sure.